Welcome, welcome. I don't know, I was live on my main page and I got bumped, but here we are. We're just going to hang out here in the group tonight. I'm doing something a little special. Instead of game night, I am going to take some of the jewelry and show you the fun ways that we can wrap it and make it personalized to the person. So let's start possibly with, hi, Rebecca, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some sort of like crafting using the jewelry for gifts for people. So just waiting for some people to come in the room, but I'm going to start with the teacher's gift because people could go back and watch the replay. So let's say we took this hair clip and this wrap bracelet. You know, I just love these wrap bracelets. And I found this at the Dollar Tree. It is a chalkboard. So what I would do is I would put the barrette in the back, and then I would try to find a spot for the bracelet. I'll show you what I'm doing here. And then I would take some ribbon. I would write thank you on the front in chalk. And then I would take some ribbon. I'm going to see if I could post this down a little bit just to show you guys. So what I would do is, I would come up from the back and I would twist it and go around to the front. This way you're holding the pieces in the back on, and then I would tie a ribbon in the front. Oh, and by the way, whoever stays on till the end, I am going to do a special giveaway. Of course, I'm having a little trouble tying the knot here. Let's see. I wish that I had a camera that I could show you exactly what I was doing, but you will get the gist. So basically, let me just acidulate this. Of course, you could put a little piece of tape to tape things down here and there, right? But basically, all right, I think that's a little bit better. So you take the chalkboard, you put your pieces in the back. Like I said, you could take a little tape and glue them down, and you write thank you, and your child, or you could present this to your teacher. I thought that, and you could put some chalk on the bottom or what have you. So I thought that would be a really, really good way to be creative, because teachers like creativity, for a teacher's gift. So that's one of my ideas. So just remember, whoever stays on tonight with me will get entered into a special giveaway. Next, I have a simple, this is another teacher's gift or a hostess gift when you show up for Thanksgiving. You could also do for Christmas if you had a Christmas one. So basically, it's just a simple scarf. You could get them in the Dollar Tree or anywhere. And let's say you wanted this piece for your hostess. This is a really pretty piece. I love the way this piece hangs. And what I would do is fold it in a way that it goes kind of square or rectangle. I put the piece in the middle, and then what I would do is pull up all the sides around the piece of jewelry, right? And I would get some ribbon. Let's take some green ribbon this time. And I would just tie it around it. So let me do that. Tie a little bow. And then even if you bring a bottle of wine or something, look how cute this would be to, say, put in the hands of your hostess. She actually gets two gifts, right? I mean, you could go to a thrift store and get the scarf or the ribbon. You could have, you know, one already in your house, and she would get a scarf and a piece of jewelry, or she could use this as a table runner or whatever. But that is my gift wrapping idea number 2 for Thanksgiving or a teacher or what have you. So next, I had a fun one in case you had some birthdays. But you could also do this for Christmas as well. I'm going to push that back up a little bit. I'm glad to hear that, Rebecca. Awesome. So I found these you know, styrofoam balls. They have them for the seasons in different colors. Right now I'm using pink and silver. So say it was someone's birthday and you wanted to do something just a little fancy, you can say, let's say, take these pair of gold hoop earrings. You could kind of gently stick them in there because the balls move around, right? And then you could actually put a ring in here. Let's see if I have anything else nearby. I do not. Say you put a ring in, a couple of things like that. And then you add the rest. Let me move that back this way. Add the rest of the balls. I dropped one. So you can't see. You see something might be in there, but they would have to open this jar. Of course, I didn't paint the top yet. I just put some stickers up there. You take the jar, and then what you would do is tie some ribbon around it. So let's do that. You could put a little charm hanging off of it, whatever you want to do. So you put a little bow and then maybe a bow on the top. And you could use this. Of course, I don't have any bows yet, but you could make a bow. You could tie a bow around it. You could paint the lid. But the whole idea is to put the paparazzi piece of jewelry in here, and it gives them something to do to discover what's inside. So that is my idea number 3. All right, next, I have these pretty mermaid seashells. You can get any kind of style of case from the Dollar Tree or wherever. And say you had this beautiful blush copper piece. Why does it seem a little foggy in here? Oh, maybe I should turn the light on. So say you had this blush copper piece. You would just gently put it inside here. This is such a simple one. You don't even have to do any ribbon if you don't want to. So it fits inside. Beautiful piece of jewelry. It really goes with this case too. So you put that inside, and there it is. There you have it. A little case. You can put some ribbon around it if you'd like. But this speaks for itself. You know, maybe you want to add this to part of a basket you're making. Maybe you're making some bath salts and things in a little bin, and you could put your piece of jewelry in there. So that's another idea. This idea I absolutely love right here. I just have to open it. I left it put together so I can remember what to do. So say you love this piece. It's flowers with some gray, tiny, very gentle looking kind of pearls, and you found an iridescent frame that you absolutely loved, and you put a picture in of a day that you had with someone, a special day. And what I would do is I would put the necklace on, and in the back I would leave the earrings, and I would just place the back on it. So let's do that. And of course, there's different kinds of frames and different kind of depth of frames. This is what I came up with today, so we're going with it. But then you would have a picture of the day you had with somebody and a piece of jewelry for a reminder. And so they get the frame to use, the picture you give them, and the piece of jewelry. So I thought that was a really, really good idea. So there's that. Then, what other ideas did I have? So, you know, they sell these boxes in any store for relatively cheap, or you get one from somebody the year before and you keep it. Maybe it was a gift card box like this one, so I just put a sticker. So what happens is you just remove the inner part of the box. Say you wanted to give somebody this gorgeous piece. Whoops. All you would have to do is put this piece over the box. You could pack it down maybe with a little, I use washi tape because it won't stick permanently. And unfortunately, I can't point the camera down for you to see. But basically, I'm just washi taping it down. And then I'm just going to add it to the box. Just give me a second. It's being a little ornery right now because I'm live, and why wouldn't it be? Let's see if I could stick this down. Welcome, welcome, who's ever joining us now. And then basically you could put the piece behind it. It's a little crooked right now. Nope, I got it, I think. So you could just stick that in the box. Real simple and easy. This box is already wrapped for you. So that is another idea. Save your stuff from the year before. And you could wrap the piece on the inside. So many things you can do. So there's that idea. Simple and easy. Next, another idea for a young person or whoever loves, this is a mermaid one. And see how, like, if this had glass on the outside, it would hold the piece really well on the inside. But my idea is maybe you wanted to give this special piece to someone who feels like a mermaid. Look at the sparkle on that. And what you would do is, I would just get it to the point where I want it on here, and then I would tack it down on the back. So that is another one of my ideas. I thought that was really cool. So they get this little what does it say? It says stay magical. And then they get a nice little magical piece as well. So again, 2 gifts in one. You could just wrap this with some wrapping paper, but I just thought it was a cool presentation. All right, so there's that. Then, where do I go next? All right, so my other idea is if you want to get, if you have just a little shirt box maybe, and you don't want to go out and spend any money on a gift wrap, but you want to make this look special instead of just putting it in a small scarf or shirt box. So say you wanted to give somebody this gorgeous piece right here. And by the way, all these pieces are available, and I post pictures on this page all the time. So basically just cut the size out of cardstock. Sorry, the dog's barking. I apologize. And then what you would do is cut an angle here and an angle here, and then 1, 2. If you need me to send you a picture of this on how to do it, I will. So basically you would put, so sorry about the dog. Basically you would put this in like this, and then you would put this, whoops, you would go back through. So now, if you get it straight, let's see, pull it through. Now you have something that looks like a backing. So you could do it in pink, you could do it in any color cardstock you have. I just happen to have it in the black. And then you can put it in some plastic. You could use any kind of cellophane. They have plastic bags at the Dollar Tree. What have you. You slip it in the bag and seal the back. Let me just seal that a little better. And you can now have it looking a little bit more like a boutique piece. And you could lay it in your scarf box or shirt box with a little tissue paper. And I just feel like it makes it look like very professional. So there's that idea. And then what else? I have so many ideas, it's amazing. I couldn't believe I found all these ideas. So let's say you're going to a hostess, you're going to Thanksgiving and you want to bring a little hostess gift. Now you can get a big candle, a small candle. I just ran out to get some props today to show everybody, but here's a beautiful candle. Smells wonderful. Say you wanted to give somebody one of our solitaire pieces, which is gorgeous. Comes with these amazing earrings. This beautiful solitaire piece. And what I would do is I would just drop it in gently into the candle. Just push the cardboard down just a little bit and then close the lid. Then take a piece of ribbon and tie it around the candle. Tie it around the candle. And look how cute that is. So you could do this for Christmas. You could do it for Thanksgiving. You could put a bow on the top, or you could put a sticker. So and when they go, to say, oh, thank you so much for the candle, to smell it, they're going to be like, what's this? And they're going to have a beautiful piece of jewelry in there. So there's that idea. And then, of course, you could do the same thing for Thanksgiving. Say you wanted to give them this really pretty red. Or, I know I had a brown one sitting nearby. Is this it? No. I had a brown one. Oh, here it is. So say you wanted to give them a brown one. These are really simple and pretty pieces that can be worn at any time. See if I could turn that around. See how pretty that is with the brown? All you have to do is just do the same thing you did in the last one. Stick that in there. And if this is going to be for Thanksgiving, you could just do the green, or you could do the orange, which I don't think I have any more of left. Tie a ribbon and put a bow on it, or just put a bow on it. Again, they're going to open the candle, and they're going to be like, I have some jewelry in there. All right, so next, and of course, any of these pieces are available as well. So a few more, before we get into the Christmas ones, a few more ideas. So say you found this little prayer tin, you know, in the Dollar Tree, or you make them yourself or whatever, a little pen, a little pad, right? It has a little prayer on it. You could get something like our lanyards that we have. So pretty for the fall colors. It's a really good time to give thanks. So we have this gorgeous piece. It does have the lanyard. You can remove that real easy. But it would be good because some people still wear masks, and you could put, you know, their badges or whatever on them. It comes with these cute little yellow earrings. So basically you just would put that in here. So it's like a gift of thanks to a teacher, somebody at church, what have you. Also, you could just go ahead and tie this with ribbon, and it's all wrapped. So that was another idea I had. All right. So up next, you know you can get these little mesh bags anywhere. I got these at the Dollar Tree this time. They usually have pink, yellow, and blue. This time I only found blue. I'm not going to open them yet, but I did have this pretty burgundy one. And say you wanted to give somebody this beautiful, I love this necklace. It's so dainty, so simple, so pretty. In the brown. I also have it in purple. This is such a pretty Hostess Thanksgiving gift. You just simply slip it in the bag. And when you go to the hostess, you'd be like, I bought you a little gift. And they will just love that. So that's another idea. Also, we're going to get into some little nitty gritty. So now you could do this for birthdays or Christmas. So you can get these boxes in most craft stores. Sometimes they have a flower. Let me see if I could turn this down a little. Sometimes they have a little flower in them, or I think a butterfly, whatever. You could cover that. You could put this in backwards and put a different knob on that you want. You could paint it. You could leave it raw. You could stain it. And what you could do is, say you wanted to buy this snap bracelet for someone. Look how pretty that is. Any snap bracelet, I would just snap it, and then I would stick it in the box. If I was going to leave the flower there, I would make it so you can see that there's something in there with the gold. Put it back in. You could put ribbon around this if you want. You could wrap it with wrapping paper. But it also gives the person a little jewelry box. So there's that idea. But to keep this idea in mind, we could go one step forward, because I'm a crafter. I took 4 of those boxes. I stained them with paint and water because that's all I had at the time, but you could use regular stain. And I covered the holes. I glued them all together. Let's start with that, with wood glue. And I covered the holes with these like librarian drawer things, but you could put any knob you want. And I wanted to use this for office supplies, but I thought tonight if you used a different knob, or even if you kept them all like this, because that's how you open it with the hole, like a little finger drawer, you could just leave it like that. And then you could say you wanted to give them a bunch of earrings. So say you wanted to give them these, right? How cute would this be? You could paint it white, you could stain it, what have you. Just put this in here, and that's one gift. Maybe you wanted to give them these gorgeous little fairy earrings. I love these. With the blush copper, you could put another pair in there. Maybe you wanted to give them these gorgeous earrings. These are so light, all these earrings I'm showing you. Put that in there. And maybe you could put a bracelet or another pair of earrings. Look at these gorgeous ones. Oh. And you could wrap this, and they have whatever they want to do with this. And in each little drawer, they would have another pair of earrings, a gift every single time they went in a drawer. So there's that idea. You could do one, or you could do a whole bunch, and then they have something for either their desk or their dresser, depending on how you create your box. So there's that. All right. Now this idea I love. So if you had one of these laying around like I do, probably not, but if you were at a flea market or a secondhand store and you saw one of these and you knew you were getting somebody this gorgeous necklace, you could put it on, right? And then all you have to do is put a cellophane around this and tie a ribbon, or you could put tissue paper and tie a bow, and they would have a place for their necklace to sit on their dresser. So it makes a really nice presentation. And again, this piece is available. So another idea I had, again, I'm a crafter, and I used to be in a group called Pocket Letters. And what we did is we took the baseball card holders, cut out little pieces of whatever, you know, crafting little things. And in the back, we usually stick little gifts and we mail it to the person. But my idea was you could make this the countdown to Christmas, the countdown to somebody's birthday. You can make it really pretty because you can fold this up into a card or an envelope. And when they open it, they're like, oh my God, this is so cute, blah, blah, blah. And then what you can do is you could, so let's say you wanted to give them this really sparkly, beautiful bracelet. You could pick one of the pockets and you could just slip it in the back. And you could do like maybe 3 of them and then put candy in the other ones. And you could hang this up somewhere. You could put magnets on the back, hang it up. And the countdown to their birthday or Christmas, they get to, you know, you could number these and they could pick the piece of paper up and they would see that they had a nice little piece of jewelry in there. So simple, so easy. You could also do this and mail this to somebody. You can mail it like this or like that. So that's another one of my ideas. Lots of crafty ideas. I know. All right. Take a deep breath. So now we're going to kind of get into the Christmas ones. So I had, and you could get these anywhere. I had this just regular photo album, you know, it's just like one of the dollar ones. I know it's glaring, but it's so simple and so easy. It had this poster board in it, right? I pulled that out. I took a Christmas card, used this to trace it, and I put this in it. Now, you could do this for any holiday. You could do it for a birthday, what have you. Of course, I chose the Christmas one because we're coming up on that real soon, and I love this one with the sparkly trees and the crescent moon. So I put that in there, and then you could fill this up with a couple of pictures, right? And then I added a page here with another piece of hardboard. And let's say you thought that this reminded you of a wintry day that you guys did something together. It's so gorgeous and beautiful, or a summer day, what have you. I would take this page in the middle of the book because it kind of gives a little, you know, gap there. And I would take this beautiful piece and I would put that in there just like that. And I would go and stick this behind it. If you have to tape it down a little bit, I could understand. And then you'd have this pretty, oh, where did my cover go? So they would see this gift, so gorgeous. They would open it up and see some of the pictures you would put in there. And then they would see that they had this really pretty necklace and earrings right in the middle of the photograph album. So that's 2 gifts in one. The photo album with some pictures and the beautiful necklace inside. So that's another way to present some of the jewelry that we sell. This one is one of my favorites. This one is one of, hey Holly, how are you? This is one of my favorites. I just grabbed this very inexpensive little stuffed animal for Christmas. And my idea was, say you wanted to give this beautiful piece to somebody. Such a pretty piece with the gold and the pearls. So this could be for anyone, just not a little toddler. But you could put that over the bear. You could twist it over his head. And you could see that the jewelry, you could fix the little ribbon here and everything. You could see that the necklace is there. And you could stick the earrings under his arm. And you have a nice little presentation. You could take this tag off. I just wanted you to see that I bought it at the Dollar Tree. So look how cute this is. You could stick it in a box. You could just give it like this. You could get a cellophane bag and put it in it and tie a little bow. But there is a really pretty way to, a cute way to present the jewelry to somebody. How are you, Holly? I hope all is well. Another idea that I came across at the Dollar Tree is, I had it open because I was testing it. So they have these ones at the Dollar Tree. I'm sure you could get it in any craft store, right? It's a bulb with the glitter. They have some ones that are see-through, but I didn't see how I would be able to just hide it a little bit inside. On this one, when you turn the knob, it does light up different colors. So let's turn that off for a minute. This one does unscrew. And I gotta find that little piece. If you had another little, I have so much stuff out. Where is it? I did have a couple of pieces that could most definitely fit in here. So you could put a piece like this again, you know. Now you would have to take the cardboard off, or I'm not going to do it, but you could fold the cardboard and it would drop in. So you could put your piece in, and we'll pretend that I put the top in. And we will screw this on a little bit. And now you have an ornament with the piece of jewelry inside, and when they take the jewelry out, they'll still have an ornament. So there was that idea with piece of jewelry inside. So there's that. So anybody who missed the beginning, I have some really awesome creative ideas on how to take our jewelry and gift wrapped it with stuff you have around the house, basically. A lot of people, I mean, maybe you didn't have that bulb, but a lot of times you have some of the stuff I showed you, you already have around the house. So my other idea was to just take a gift card. Of course, this is a little flimsy because I did get it at the Dollar Tree, but if you had a nice firm one, you could say, let's say you wanted to give this beautiful piece to somebody, and this is a really nice, beautiful wintry piece with the crystal earrings. What you could do is find a spot on the card that this could work. And on this one, I felt like we could just slip it into the top of the card. I wish my camera went down a little bit further so I could work on the table, but it doesn't. So I thought that would be really pretty. And then you can tuck this into the card And you could use any piece of jewelry. And then you just put it in the envelope and you could mail it directly to the person. So they would get a Christmas card and a beautiful piece of our gorgeous paparazzi jewelry. I love this idea. Simple as can be. All right. Then I found these really interesting things at the Dollar Tree. Now, I didn't have time to paint it, but you could paint this. It's wooden. You could paint it. You could put glitter on it. You could leave it just like this, whatever, because maybe some people like the rustic. And I found these beautiful earrings that remind me of Elsa. So if you did this in a blue, that would really pop. And all I did is I went behind the card, the snowflake, tucked the card in there, and just stuck that like this. So you could put a little glue or tape just to hold the card to it. This could go on the outside of a gift, or this could be the main gift if you dolled this up, or they like it rustic, I don't know. And they would get an ornament and a beautiful pair of these gorgeous fishhook earrings on an ornament. So that's 2 gifts in one again. And I have the same idea with these. I also got these from the Dollar Tree last year. I don't think you're going to find them this year. They came 2 in a pack. They are super glittery. And my idea is the same thing. It's to come in with the earrings, put the card behind it, and gently come in with the earrings like this. This really popped. This is gorgeous. And then they have beautiful, like this is this like the Star of Bethlehem. It's so pretty with the gorgeous bling on it. So again, they get an ornament and these gorgeous post earrings. Oops. And you can do it with, pretty much any earring. Some are a little bit easier than others. This would probably work better on the wooden one, but you could put these on it. Let's try these. Let's see how this would work. This would be real quick and easy. This one right here. So I was really excited about doing this show because, sometimes people don't know how to make the stuff present well, and I just wanted to give them some ideas. Also, I am offering, if you wanted me to just do a simple wrap in a box with a note, and I could ship it directly to the person. It could be a Secret Santa. You could say it's from you. Maybe they live in like Texas or Florida or somewhere, and you just wanted to send them a gift. I would just send it directly to them, because why send it to you with the shipping price and then you have to pay another shipping price to send it to them? So I think this is one last idea I have, and I'll show you a couple of pieces and then I'll do a spin for the people that stayed on this live. So I tucked the little hanger thing in, but these were hanging. It's a little pair of fuzzy socks. I love fuzzy socks. What I did was I started to fold these into themselves. This is a real easy one too. And say you wanted to give this cuff to someone. All you have to do is wrap it around the socks and snap it. And now you have yourself a nice little stocking stuffer. You could also, like, on the other side, you could stick in, you could just pop in these earrings. Just give me a second to acidulate that. So you would have earrings on this side and the bracelet showing up on that side. So that, you could put a ribbon if you want, but if you got this nice and tucked, it's self-containing, and they have a nice little pair of socks and a beautiful leather cuff bracelet with bling and the blingy earrings to match. So I will show you a couple of new pieces. And on that note, I will do the spin. So this piece is really pretty. I only have one. It's called Hearts So Good. It's really pretty. And I have a bracelet. I think I took the bracelet out that might match. but I don't see it now. Because, oh, there it is. Because I was planning this all day, trying to figure out how we can wrap these gifts. Now, this is a gorgeous piece. Unfortunately, I only got my hands on one. And, of course, when it comes out of the pack, I have to untangle everything. So it comes with these gorgeous little gunmetal heart earrings. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful black chain, gunmetal chain. And then it pops into this pretty heart. So I have this. We're going to give this a number, 126. And I only have one. And again, anything you saw here tonight is available. The next new piece I have is a Modern Citizen, and this is a really nice funky piece too. Sorry about the crinkle, these are new, I just got them. So it comes with the crystal earrings. Nice beautiful chain with some adjustability. And then it has like this geometric triangles and squares with a nice mirrored bling in the middle. Love it, love it. And this one would be number 105, number 105. All right, and I will quickly show you, this is fairly new. I have two of them, this nice silver bracelet with the winter white cat's eye bead. And this one will be number 136. And I think that's it for now. I hope that you really enjoyed this, this live of how to dress up the jewelry to give as a gift. Again, anything you saw here is available. I guess I could show you one more thing if you'd like. Basically, you could take a piece of tissue paper. I forgot to show you this one. And fold it in half like this. And what I usually do is I will take the piece, like say you want to give this gorgeous piece here. I would lay it in as flat and tiny as I could. Then I would take the back side. It's going to be hard to show you because I can't do my phone down. And I would just fold the back side over it. And then I'm going to fold the sides. So let me just show you what that would look like with the sides folded in. One day I'll have a proper camera. So you fold the sides in and it's in like a little pouch. And then what I do is I just roll it up to about there. I rolled it 2 times this way, like this. And then I'm going to take the top and make like, fold the sides in like you were going to make an airplane like we did in school. Right? And then I fold it in on itself. And then I fold it in on itself again, and it makes sort of like a purse. A lot of you know this is how I wrap my jewelry to send it to y'all. Then you just take a sticker. So say it's somebody's birthday and you want to give a cupcake, a birthday cupcake. Let's do the one with the heart. And I just stick it and it seals the purse. So this is another way. This is a perfect stocking stuffer. You could use any stickers you want. And that just makes this really, it protects it and it makes it so cute. And you could just stick it in a stocking, leave it on their desk at work. So now I'm going to say that's all I have. I don't think I have any other idea left. Hopefully I'll come up with some more. Again, if there's anything you saw here tonight, please feel free to reach out to me. If you missed any of the ideas at the beginning, please go back and watch. I think you're going to love some of the ideas. Very simple, very easy ideas. I'm hoping to get some new stuff soon. Also, anybody that stayed with me, I'm going to put your names in the drawing right now. Thank you, Holly. So I just got to get my computer to turn on. Okay, here it is. Let me log in. And let me see whose names are here. Oh, by the way, guys, since this was a holiday edition, while I'm filling this in, let me know which is your favorite holiday. Please write it in the comments. And let me start typing your names in. So we got Abby. We have Rebecca. And we have Holly. All right, so in the comments, write what your favorite holiday is. And if you're just joining and the live has ended, anybody who comments will be entered into a giveaway if they watch the whole video and get to the bottom and comment their favorite holiday. Oh, I love that one too. Isn't that pretty? I thought this was a really cute idea. Some teen or young. I would even like this. Never mind a teen. Look how pretty that is. So you go out and party with your beautiful jewelry and then you come home and put your fuzzy socks on. I mean, you could even like add other things to this, like something for a bath, lipstick, anything. It's just such a cute little gift. And also, not only that, but enter your favorite Christmas song if you have a favorite Christmas song. So that will let me know too who has stayed all the way to the end. So for the people who are live right now, who's ever here is going to be entered. I only see 3 people right now. So I am going to, out of Abby, Rebecca, and Holly, let's see who is, thank you for staying with me, who is going to win. It is Abby. You won a 3-piece. Yay. All right. Thank you for staying. I am going to say goodbye for now. Again, your favorite holiday, your favorite idea, and your favorite song, please put in the comments. And the people on the replay, I will do a special drawing for you if you get to the end of this video. So I'm going to say ta-ta for now and stay safe, guys. Bye.